coming up in this read. Why else was that message, only fools rush in? Someone's trying to trap you into something. Hi Virgo, we're doing your general reading for March 2023. Everything that you need to know is going to be in the description box and in my pinned comment below. And please do keep in mind that the roles can be reversed, especially if you're cross-watching. So if a part of the message clearly doesn't belong to you, then you just leave it for someone else, okay? Right, what's coming in towards our Virgo collective, please, for the month of March 2023. Ooh, Virgo, somebody's chasing you. And they've got love on the brain. They're dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, feeling nostalgic. You're being chased heavy, Virgo. Very, very heavy. At the bottom of the deck is marrying for money. I don't know what that's about. Ooh, last chance. They lost their chance or you did. Interesting. You're dealing with multiple people. That is not the same energy. I don't feel that is legit the same energy from the same person, right? It could be for a small handful of you. Don't get me wrong, it absolutely could be. I mean, this could be a case of an ex who had it in their head that they were going to marry for money. They have ran off with someone else, that's not worked out, and then they're trying to come back to you and they're chasing you, and they've realized the grass isn't greener on the other side. That could be a thing. For the majority of you though, I feel that this is two entirely completely different people. I really do. There's a couple of people that are chasing you, right? Somebody might have just been with you for whatever it was that they thought that they could get out of the relationship. Okay, somebody could well have been quite parasitic to you. Yeah, that's not going to be nice having to deal with that, but that is in your energy. Okay, so you might find yourself in a situation where you're having to reinforce the message to that parasite, like, you're not welcome in my life anymore. It's done. It's over. You lost your chance. You used me, and there is no coming back from that. So, case closed. With this though, again, as I keep saying, for most of you, it feels like a completely different person. Someone genuine. Someone has fallen in love with you like super, super hard. This person is seeing you constantly everywhere they go, even when they're asleep. Now granted, this isn't a love read, okay? Your love reads are the beginning of the month reads. Your love reads are the mid-month reads. Your beginning of the month reads, as this one, is a broader outlook of everything else that's going on in your life. With these two being your first cards out, Virgo, love certainly is going to be the main theme of the month of March for you specifically, okay? And Virgo rising as well. Let's get more information on this. What's going on? What's coming in towards Virgo, please? If you're cross-watching, this could be a Virgo that is currently in pursuit of you. So again, keep an open mind, because the roles, they absolutely can be reversed, okay? The Pearl, a hidden truth to be revealed. Purity, enduring beauty, self-care, and hidden knowledge. Yeah, you are a treasure. You're a rare find, Virgo. Somebody really sees you for your true essence, right? I feel as well that with you really putting your self-care at the forefront, it has changed up your vibe, if that makes sense. And so it's attracting a lot of attention, right? And you will find that will be the case. As soon as we start to respect ourselves and look after ourselves, other people will gravitate towards us, okay? Like, you will find that is a real legit thing, A hidden truth to be revealed. So that is a revelation of someone's emotions towards you, Virgo. And I am really, like, that pink is really popping for me. Yeah, I am getting a really sort of gentle, loving, warm energy off of that one. Someone really, truly does love and care for you here, Virgo. They see you as a very precious person. It's under the lion, a card of command. One can't be heard above a roar that knows no censoring, and will not temper volume with the art of listening. A brush with authority, an imbalance of power or bureaucracy. This could be somebody who's foreign to you, Virgo, or they could live in a different country, and there could well be some kind of red tape that is needing to be dealt with, so that you guys can come into full union with each other, so that you can move in with each other. That I'm getting like that there is going to be a lot of hoops that you have to jump through, but providing you maintain this united front, then any hoops that the governments are having you jump through, you're going to be able to do that with ease. Okay. An imbalance of power. Yeah, that's like literally the your country's governments having too much say in whether or not this particular relationship comes into union. And that does feel really, really unfair. But that is the reality of someone's situation here. What else, please, for Virgo? Of course, that particular part of the message is not going to resonate for everybody, because that was incredibly specific. Okay. So you just leave that bit of the message for someone else if it wasn't yours. Right, you've got the scythe, the bouquet, and a message of concern. Interesting. That is indicating, Virgo, perhaps you have fallen in love with someone, or someone has fallen in love with you, and their family is not approving of the relationship because of the stark differences between you. That's what it feels like. Your scythe is a very cutting energy. Your bouquet is a gift, and then you've got a message of concern. Okay. This is like someone saying, look, if my family doesn't approve of this, I'm going to end up cutting them all off, because you mean that much to me, Virgo. I'm gonna have to cut them all off so that I can be with you. And then you could be really, really concerned about that, and perhaps maybe even feel guilty for them being in that situation. But at the end of it all, Virgo, that is outside of your control. Okay? Right, so with your tarot, we're going to look at how others are seeing you at this time. We're going to look at what the outside influences are that are affecting you. What is it that's being hidden from you, and the possible outcome and or guidance. Also, Virgo, there's another message coming through. Somebody thinks that either you're marrying for money, or that your loved one is marrying for money. Say if this is you and a foreign person have fallen in love with each other, your family is basically trying to say that there's some kind of love scam that's going on. They could be concerned that you're involved with a love scam. Or someone that you love could be, you could be concerned about them. You know, again, just take it as it resonates. How are others seeing Virgo Collective at this time, please? How are others? Whoa. Okay, right, so I'm just going to take the ones that are flipped. This deck tends to do that quite a lot. Whenever some of the cards flip, the top ones go shooting off. It's because the deck's so slidey. Right. A Page of Cups and a Four of Wands. First message here, Virgo. You've got very good news coming in towards you when it pertains to love, romance, and anything that triggers an emotional response. Oh, you've got another one that's turned over. Okay. I didn't actually notice that one. Others at this point in time are seeing that you're very dedicated to your Four of Wands, which is your foundation, your structure. You're very sort of pragmatic. You're very forward thinking. What's going on with that Two of Swords, please, in how others are seeing Virgo at this time? Thank you. A Page of Cups, another Page of Cups. But it's a strange way that they illustrate that particular Page of Cups, right? It's somebody being selfish there, drinking all of the contents of the cup and not leaving any for anyone else. So other people are seeing that you're willing to make the necessary sacrifices that you have to make for your future and for your loved one's future as well, right? So right now, Virgo, you're very much in this energy of don't fuck with me. It's the whole fuck around and find out vibe. That's what you're giving off for certain. Can you tell me about the Four of Wands, please, and how others are seeing? Thank you. The King of Coins. Yeah, that's come out off balance as well. That can indicate some kind of financial abuse with it coming out off balance. That feels like a threat, Virgo. Has somebody been threatening you, or someone's been threatening the one that you love? Someone's been threatening to take away the finances. Someone's been threatened to be cut out of a will if they continue down the path of moving in with the person that they love. Something to do with that. Tell me about that Page of Cups, please. Virgo's energy. Someone's definitely overstepping the mark. Yeah, the World. A victorious ending. Cycles ending. That's fixed energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or indeed a Capricorn, because it's ruled by Saturn. You could be, but you don't have to be. But it's more about the energy. So that's like you. Something to do with feeling overpowered. So you're ending a particular cycle of you feeling powerless. That's what you're doing, and you're doing it from a good place. You're doing it from a place of truth and integrity, and you're no longer going to allow other people to basically emotionally blackmail you into you doing what it is that they're wanting you to do. See, for whatever reason, this read is coming out really strange for me, because it feels like there's a lot of chatter, a lot of noise, a lot of chaos that's going on around you, Virgo. It feels like there's a lot of people who have got opinions on your life when they shouldn't really be voicing those opinions, because at the end of it all, it's not their life. Okay, this is your life, this is your decision. If you're making a mistake, so be it. That's your right to make mistakes. If you're doing the best thing that you've ever done in your entire life, then a huge congratulations to you, and people should be backing you up. Not sitting there basically giving you all of these threats. Oh, if you don't do as I say, I'm going to cut you out the will, or I'm going to cut off your finances, or this, that, and the next. Like, normal people do not run around doing that to others. If somebody is disagreeing with the decisions that you're making, which clearly someone is in strong disagreement with what it is that you're about to do, why is it any of their business? Why can't they stand beside you regardless? Because when all is said and done, their opinion is their opinion, and it's not necessarily a fact. Of course, they are entitled to their opinion, but what they're not entitled to do is to try and force their opinion onto you, because this is about you and your future and your life. And this is what you're going to have to contend with throughout the month of March. Defending yourself, standing up for yourself, standing up for your right to make decisions in your own life. And if that includes making mistakes, yeah, abso-friggin-lutely, go for it. What are the outside influences affecting Virgo, please? Oh, I've got a really itchy nose there. There's something to do with money coming in here, Virgo. You do have finances coming in. Oh, it's landed in my lap. The Ace of Wands and a Knight of Wands. Interesting. That's like a passionate offer. You got a passionate offer that's coming in towards you here, Virgo, and it's going to make you feel really, really good. I'm also seeing that, sorry, I keep stopping and pausing because my nose has gone really, really itchy. And it's quite rare that that'll happen during a read. There is certainly a message there for some of you about an increase in finances. You do have something huge that's coming in here. But anyway, not to get too sidetracked. Yeah, someone is absolutely lusting after you, for certain. You also have Death and the Magician. Okay, right. Big, profound change here, because remember, this is an outside influence that is directly having an effect on you. Someone is orchestrating something here, and I need to find out what that is. What is it that's being orchestrated here, please, that involves Virgo? What's being orchestrated here, please? Thank you. 9 of Swords and a 10 of Coins. That has just become manipulation. 9 of Swords and the 10 of Coins. It's somebody from your family. Someone from your family is getting themselves way too involved in your own private business and making out like you're causing them a lot of stress. Clarify Death, please. Clarify Death. Why is this here? Virgo. Right, so some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Gemini, another Virgo, or a Sagittarius. You could be, but you don't have to be. High Priestess. Energy outside of you that is having an impact on something that you're trying to achieve. Intuition, spiritual energies. You've got someone here who is very, very intuitive. That could be you, Virgo. That could be someone else. And they might have warned you that somebody wasn't going to be in agreement with your plans. So you've got the High Priestess and Death. Now remember as well that that is all about change, transition, metamorphosis. It's ending one lifestyle and beginning a brand new one. It's a rebirth as well. It's sometimes represented by a phoenix, which is a rebirth. And then your intuition. Why is that outside of you though? Why is that not an internal energy? That's why I'm getting confused. Because if anything, that should be an internal energy. And it's indicating you're trying to initiate these changes in your life because you can feel that that is the correct thing for you to do. And then you've got someone else who's basically saying, oh, don't do this, Virgo. You're making me ill. You're doing this, that, and the next to the family. You're bringing stress to the family, blah, 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 blah. Do you know what I mean? It's in direct conflict with what is right for you. And then you've got this passionate energy here with the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. That still feels like lust. Tell me about the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands, please. Thank you. Strength. Strength, courage, diplomacy. And interestingly enough, you've got a frog and a snake there. Frog and a snake, and then you've got another frog there. Frogs and snakes are also symbolic for intense changes, shedding of the old skin. Your frogs are all about cleansing as well, so it's like you're being asked to remain strong throughout this. Seven of Swords and the Seven of Coins that came out off balance. Somebody is lying to you. They're telling you anything and everything just to basically try and keep you stuck, to stop you from investing in a new situation, to stop you from investing in your new lifestyle. There's certainly false information and misinformation here that's coming in towards you from someone who is being really, really selfish. Again, that could be an ex-partner or it could be a member of your family. It's basically someone trying to lay it on thick when it comes down to the emotional blackmail, giving you all the reasons why you shouldn't pursue this new love interest. Strange. What's being hidden from Virgo, please? Thank you. That was quite abrupt, the way that they came out then. What is being hidden? The Sun, the Devil, and the Hanged Man. 3 major arcana. I'm going to need to find out what that devil is. I mean, fair enough. Yes, the Sun with the Devil. That can be somebody being obsessed with you, Virgo. Absolutely obsessed with you, for certain. And I feel that there's actually a few people who are obsessed with you right now. You've got someone who is lusting after you in a very sort of sexual way. You've got another one who is obsessed with basically trying to control everything that you do. You've got another one who is just obsessed with everything that goes on in your life, says that they've got something to talk about. Do you know what I mean? It's a real mixed bag of energies here. Very much so. Can you tell us about the devil, please? Why is this here? Somebody could be hiding their addictions or their vices from you as well. Why is the devil here in the hidden? Thank you. The 7 of Wands. Interesting. See, again, it's not really making sense to me because you're dealing with so many people. And then there's your major arcana. So what's being hidden from you is the person who's laying on the emotional blackmail super thick. They're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. In fact, they think that they've already won. You might have agreed just to, you could have agreed to disagree with that particular person, and they have taken that as you conceding, as you backing down, when in actual fact you haven't. I feel that you might have turned the tables round on this person, and just for a quiet life, it's almost like you're agreeing with everything that they say just to keep that quiet life, but you've no intent of actually following through with it. Something like that. It's almost like you're taking away their ability to argue with you. So it's like you're just agreeing with them. Because once you agree with them, they've got nothing to fight back with. They've misjudged you. They've definitely misjudged you. There's potential outcome here, please, or guidance for Virgo, whichever is most appropriate. Thank you. 7 of Wands. Yeah. Come back fighting. Yeah, standing up for what it is that you believe in. The Hierophant, and then the Four of Swords. Exactly. You got the 3 of Coins at the bottom of that deck. Working together. Teamwork, collaboration, project building. 3 to the 4 of Coins. That's brilliant. That's progress. So, and the High Priestess under there. So there's some kind of slow growth and slow progress with something. So whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, keep persevering. Okay, there's not going to be any major overnight success with something. This is going to be a slow moving, a slow growing success. So if you're currently working on something, the overall advice is to basically persevere, keep going, keep trying, persevere, push through. Stick to your models, stick to your ethics, have firm boundaries also. Why is that 4 of Swords here, please? These have come out of balance. The 3 of Cups, the King of Wands, and a Fool. You might want to reconsider something that pertains to another person. You might want to reconsider someone who is just coming at you from a place of lust and impulse. Whoever it is that is, because again, like, there's multiple people in this energy, Virgo. One of them specifically is coming at you from a very sort of longing, lustful place, and you've to reevaluate their position in your life. That particular person has already lied to you before in the past, so it's likely that they will manipulate you once again if you were to let them back in. Okay, that's why your Fool came out off balance. Only fools rush in. It's that sort of energy. Again, they all came out that way. Okay, so don't rush in with the person who is just full of lust and impulse. Although they do appear to be very, very exciting, that potentially can be a recipe for disaster. So it's indicating that your best course of action is to trim down the people. Like, you've got a lot of hangers on from the past that shouldn't really be there anymore, so trim down your social circle. Stick to your guns with something as well. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. You got the 5 of Coins at the bottom of that deck. That's someone being ghosted, or the lack mentality. It's right next to Death and the 4 of Swords. Yeah, something is completely out of... I'm getting out of bounds, out of limits. I feel that you're out of bounds for someone, Virgo, and they don't like that. They're trying to think of ways of how to coax you back in, of how to tempt you back in. Someone's trying to get your attention also, but you're not taking the bait. You've changed so much as well that someone no longer recognizes who you are. That's a good thing. That is a really, really good thing. So your general guidance is only fools rush in. So don't rush into anything without without really evaluating it closely first, whether that's love or business. If there's some kind of contracts here that you're going to be signing, again, only fools rush in. Make sure that you read absolutely everything before you sign it. Somebody is probably trying to get you to act on impulse. Struggles, trapped, no way out. Yeah, someone's trying to trap you into something here, Virgo, for certain. For certain. Because why else was that message, only fools rush in? Someone's trying to trap you into something. Be vigilant, be on guard. Don't be paranoid, but be observant. Okay, that's the best way to handle this, Virgo. Okay. It's weird. I could have sworn you had one that just flipped. Okay. Study, exams, and pass. So, yeah, this is some kind of test here, for sure. You're going to pass this particular karmic test with flying colours. Travel, breakaway, and holiday. That's been coming out quite a lot this month. Take a step back. Take a step back, because if you're too close to a situation, you're not going to see the sleight of hand that's going on, right? Take a step back, and that's how you can see more of the picture of everything that's going on, right? Think positive. Now you're ready. And exhaustion, illness, and hospital. That combination to me is indicating that somebody very manipulative in your family is lying or exaggerating about a health condition that they have. They could also be unfairly blaming you for a health condition that they say that they have, but they don't actually have. If they do have some kind of health condition, it had nothing to do with you. Okay, it wasn't your fault. Someone is being absolutely ridiculous and using you like some kind of scapegoat. And then you've got affair and lust. There's that lust energy. Yeah, for sure. For some of yous, that Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands was coming from a married person towards you. Someone basically full of karmic debt, charging straight towards you. Someone with very low ethics is trying to get you into bed. But again, as I say, there are so many different people in your energy for the month of March, Virgo. So many. What else? You're the shit. Don't forget it. Exactly. Keep your standards high. You're the shit. Don't you dare forget it. You're giving too many fucks. Give 0. Yep. Yeah. Interesting. But yeah, that is what I have for you, Virgo. It's up to you what you do with this reading. Please remember that tarot is not a scapegoat. It is not a crutch. It's a guide, and you're the one that's in charge of your own destiny. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading that is more catered towards your own specific needs, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.